Welcome to the Divide Dragon Grounds, warrior-baited Valkyrie.
Please pardon the intrusion, Naga's voice Tiki.
What brings a servant of the heavens to our land? You are aware that the people of this world manage their own affairs, are you not?
All too well, Lady Tiki. It is that very principle which summons me to your realm.
I see. You mean to say that an intruder lurks among us?
Sadly, that is the case. A demon named Kamuz. He once stole a treasure of Marvel Land known as the Golden Seed, a transgression for which I slew him with my own hands.
You slew him. Context would suggest that this was not as permanent a solution as you had hoped.
Indeed, evil has a way of lingering. We received word that he has revived himself somehow, and that is not the only sign of trouble. Unnatural things have appeared in a number of separate worlds. Chains of gold and fractures.
I know not of these chains of gold, but fractures. Those are the ill-omened portals that led to a future of despair.
It is one of these which recently appeared in Marvel Land.
Impossible. It may be true that our world is known to be connected to others. But even so, a portal such as that?
I speak the truth. In fact, it was that very same portal through which the demon Kamuz fled into this realm.
I see. Thank you for this information, Valkyrie. I will tell my people to hunt this creature down at once.
No, I shall handle the matter myself. We are not to intervene in each other's affairs, correct? I simply wish to make you aware of the nature of the disturbance.
And for that I am grateful, but it would seem our business is not finished yet.
I sense a great evil.
The risen soldiers of the fell dragon Grima, here from the ruined future. And now fractures leading to that wretched world have begun to appear in others, a grave portent to say the least.
I see we have much to investigate if we wish to figure out what is happening between the worlds. Surely the revival of Kamuz is no coincidence either.
Indeed, nothing about this is encouraging. And, oh dear, something else is coming. Never seen monsters of this sort. Are these a new type of risen?
I know these creatures, but they are native to neither of our lands.
What? Where did they come from?
Terca Lumières, our world.
Terca Lumières? Who are you? Is it us you are after?
Whoa, you think we're bandits or something? Relax, I turn no blade of mine on a woman.
Yuri! Apologies, everyone. Yuri can be a bit gruff sometimes. I am Flynn Shifo of the Imperial Knights, and this is Yuri Lowell of the Guild Brave Vesperia. We came here in pursuit of those who would threaten our world.
Yuri! Flynn!
Shades of Gabar and Ogamar. Are these swordsmen acquaintances of yours, Valkyrie?
Yes, they are friends from another world, but if you two are here, along with that creature from Terca Lumières...
Yeah, we were hot on the heels of the adephagos. When suddenly it just escaped through some sort of shimmering portal that just appeared out of thin air.
We couldn't let that menace threaten another land, so we followed it through and wound up here.
Who's this woman with you, Valkyrie? Doesn't look human.
She is a descendant of the divine dragon clan of old, Tiki of the Manichetus.
Manichetes? The ones with the power of dragons? Who live for hundreds of years?
Indeed, that is the case, but
But what? No need for humility with us. Any one of the divine dragons has gotta be plenty strong, no?
I have yet to regain all the powers I once possessed. That's one reason I always get so sleepy.
Huh, she wasn't kidding. I guess it's a certain kind of bravery, falling asleep in front of your enemies.
Lava.
I suppose it's fitting that an oracle of the divine dragon would have, special abilities.
Let's try to keep it quiet then. Yuri, Valkyrie?
I'll provide cover for you two. We're fighting Risen and the spawn of adephagos. Be careful.
The enemy is on Tiki. We've got no time to lose, Yuri.
Heh, way ahead of you, Flynn. Let's take him out in one blow before they know what hit him. Heh, that was nothing.
Watch out, Yuri! Something's coming!
An aura of evil. Could it be him?
Oh, humans. So that explains the foul stitch.
Huh. 4 arms and only a face a mother could quietly tolerate. Let me guess. You're not one of the fun monsters that go down in one hit.
The demon Kamuz.
That voice. Valkyrie? Blessed. Just my luck. You folks never know when to quit, do you?
Who are you talking about? Valkyrie, do you know this monster?
Kamuz. A demon that once wreaked havoc upon Marvel Land. Once. No, twice I've defeated him, but he has appeared in my realm yet again.
I see. A bounty with a bit of a rap sheet, I take it.
You're willing to hire on the Brave Vesperia Guild? We're no strangers to killing baddies, you know.
I know, it is true. I hate to trouble you, but I would be remiss to pass up this opportunity.
Huh! Laugh it up while you can, worms! I'm about to unleash a wave of destruction the likes of which you've never...
You'll do no such thing.
Huh? Where did you come from? Go back to sleep!
Believe me, I would love nothing more. But you've got your grubby hands in something, haven't you?
What?
Something important enough to rouse Tiki? Kamuz, have you absconded with another magic item?
Huh? This, you mean? Heh, it must be pretty precious after all.
No, not that.
Stop, fell beast! Return the Fire Emblem at once! There's no escape. How dare you desecrate the Divine Dragon grounds with your monstrous presence?
Nah. I thought I'd lost you, pesky fleas.
Lady Tiki, are you alright?
Oh, but Lucina, I am well. It'll take more than that to do me in.
You say that like you didn't just sleep through the whole fight.
Are they knights? No. The air about them. A certain elegance.
Your instincts serve you well, Valkyrie. This is the Prince of the Halidom of Ulysse, Chrom. And the woman with him is Lucina, Chrom's daughter.
Daughter? But she barely looks any younger than...
Let it go, Flynn. Whatever the history between this, I'm guessing we'd rather not know.
Lady Tiki, I beg you don't just say that without explanation. You invite far too many misconceptions.
My father is not as devious as he sounds. He's a simple man. Awkward sometimes, but with his heart in the right place.
Lucina, I appreciate the character assessment, but please, no further.
Well, the situation is complex. Essentially, Lucina is Chrom's daughter from the future.
From the future? Huh. I'll admit, that's not the answer I was expecting, but then again, we ourselves just came from another world, so who's to say what's possible and what's not? Got it. Future daughter. You should have just said so in the first place.
A sentiment I share more than anyone present, perhaps.
So these swordsmen, are they your allies? I do not believe I've had the pleasure.
This woman is Valkyrie, an old acquaintance. The other two are visitors from another world.
Another world? So the monsters we have been seeing recently are in fact...
Do you whiny nuts ever shut up? Are you gonna fight me or not?
Sorry, little buddy. The world is strange and confusing, and we got a lot to hash out. But be sure, we're on it.
Thank you. I'm sorry for causing you this trouble.
Well, it's not like we got much of a choice. I'm Yuri, and that's my stubborn old friend Flynn.
It's an honor to meet the royalty of this land.
The honor is ours. Come, let us reclaim the Fire Emblem.
Yet another world, huh? This day is getting more and more interesting, don't you think, Valkyrie?
I have a say in the matter. Your day will be as dull as your wits, demon.
Kamuz, was it? I imagine you plan to use the Fire Emblem towards some blood-soaked end. But I pledge, we shall change that destiny.
Curse you!
Kamuz, this ends here!
Not so fast! Roar!
The Fire Emblem! He tossed it?
Why you?
No!
Kamuz!
Ugh! That was cheap, albeit effective.
He escaped, but not before dropping the Fire Emblem. I suppose we shall have to be content with that for now.
Monsters from other worlds. What on earth is happening here?
You don't say. Worlds other than our own. Terca Lumares, and Marvel Land.
I'm sure there is much to see. It'd be splendid to visit them someday.
Except for the occasional continent-engulfing war, Marveland is truly gorgeous.
Hey, if it wasn't for folks' tendencies towards conflict, we'd never get to travel anywhere.
Seriously, we'd never have made it here if the spawn of the adephagos hadn't gone away in the first place.
None of that changes the fact that you were all an enormous help to us. Please accept our gratitude.
Thank you all very much. But, Valkyrie, I'm afraid we let your enemy slip from our grasp.
Not at all. I'm just glad that shield, the Fire Emblem you called it. I'm relieved that such a powerful artifact was not stolen. The tragedy of the Golden Seed, history must not be allowed to repeat itself.
So, what do you plan to do now? I expect the appearance of fractures in your world is of some concern.
Yeah, we're heading back to Terca Lumares to look into it.
I'll pursue Kamuz, though I fear he has already fled to another world by now.
We plan to scour the land in search of any other unusual occurrences.
Then I guess this is farewell. Be a king your people can be proud of, Chrom.
I shall take those words to heart. Thank you, friends from another world.
We'll take our leave then.
Until we meet again.
Farewell, friends. I hope someday we may repay you for all you've done for us.
I hope that with all my heart that this is the end of the matter. but a dreadful feeling tells me that an even greater crisis awaits.
The past, present, and the future, and other worlds besides. It seems there is nowhere left untouched by chaos. None can even hazard a guess what lies in store, or where it will all converge. And now, the present day, Shibuya.